Hey, what's up, guys? Smooth Toker 420 making another YouTube video for you. So, yesterday, as you guys saw from a video, I had to go to the hospital. Really, guys, there was no other choice. I was in so much pain, I'm not even, I don't exaggerate about my pain. I don't exaggerate about what I'm going through. I'm always honest with you guys on YouTube. I'm always honest with everybody. People want to know what I think. People want to know how I feel. I'll tell them. And they might not necessarily like it. And that's too fucking bad. I'm sorry. That's on them, not me. If I feel a certain way and I'm hurting and I'm just like, hey guys, don't send me birthday wishes, please. Because it's going to add to my depression. It's going to add to my stress. I know it's not going to be a good day, especially when I've got no ganja to smoke. So, I haven't smoked weed, guys, for 6 days now, okay? That is my only form of medicating myself to alleviate my pain, both mentally and physically, okay? This is how I am. This is what happens to me when I can't medicate. I become angry. I become frustrated because of my pain levels, because of what I have to go through in life, what I've gone through in life, guys. And I mean, if you guys want to hear my life story for real, if you guys want to know what has gone on in my life to make me the way I am today, then by all means, write some comments. I'll make a 2-hour long video, guys. I'll make a whatever long video. And I will explain to you from my earliest memories of what happened in life from being a very, very, very young, less than a year old. I remember back then, guys. It's kind of fucked up, but it's true. And I think that my own mother could attest for that, because I haven't really talked to her about it, but I think that if I ever brought it up to her, she'd probably be like, oh my God, how do you remember that? Anyway, guys, the birthday wishes make things worse. It was a bad day. I appreciate you guys wanting to wish me a happy birthday, but really, if you bother to go to my page, if you bother to check out my shit on my Facebook page, you would have seen that I did not want birthday wishes. I just wanted people to respect my wishes, not send me birthday wishes. I didn't want them. It was going to cause me pain. It was going to cause me more distress. And I'm talking about, mentally, not physically, obviously. The physical pain has nothing to do with you guys, obviously. It's, and the birthday wishes or whatever. It's just that I just didn't need it. I didn't need the added stress, guys, really. I didn't need the added stress. I got no help out here, guys. I got no friends out here. I got nobody to point me in right directions. I'm doing everything myself, guys. I'm in a situation right now. Let me explain this to you. I pay to live in this house and live in this room. I pay for this room. With what I pay, I have no money left over. You guys saw in my other video. So it's very hard for me, very stressful for me, to know that I can't even afford to live where I live. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Usually there are programs in place for people like me, people that can't do things physically. Guys, I have everything I can do just to get the fuck out of this cock-sucking chair and go take a fucking shower, let alone the pain that I'm in when I'm taking a shower. I can't even wash my fucking feet. I gotta take body wash and dump it on the fucking shower floor and rub my feet in it. That's how much pain I'm in. And people don't understand that. And people are like, why are you angry? Why are you pissy? Or they don't want to be around me because I'm angry or pissy. They don't want to talk with me or whatever. Well, fuck you. I'm sorry. That is not my fucking fault. Maybe you should blame the government. Maybe I should blame the government. The fact that Social Security and Disability only pays me $755 a month to live. $755 a month! Barely even pays rent! And people wonder why I get so angry and why I cry sometimes when I'm so upset, because I don't know what else to do. Well, let me explain to you guys. Try walking in my fucking shoes. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. And I try to do the best I can. I try to keep myself motivated. I try to stay positive. I try to do all those things. I try to be nice to people. A lot of the time I don't have to try, it just comes naturally. But when I'm in pain like this, it's hard for me to be nice, period. I get so angry and so worked up. The pain makes me so angry because I have no release. When I can't medicate, guys, this is what happens to me. And I had to wait for my roommate to leave to make this video because she don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it, guys. And that right there is a fucking problem. And that is where I'm going to start talking about this forced positivity bullshit. Guys, let me explain something to you. Studies have been done. And you can go research it for yourselves because I'm not going to give you the fucking numbers because I don't give a fuck. But let me explain something to you. 9 times out of 10, people that commit suicide, I have family members that I love, that I care for, and they have killed themselves, okay? So I'm no stranger to suicide. I myself have attempted suicide 4 different times in my life, guys. All because of different reasons that were just beyond my control. My foster dad dying when I was 18 years old. SRS saying, oh, well, sorry, I was still in high school. I had to drop out of high school and get a job because I had no way to live. So, I had to get a job. I had to make money in order to be able to live. Because what, stay in school and do what? SRS wasn't going to take care of me. I didn't have foster care. So anyway, guys, sorry about that, but the forced positivity thing. People that commit suicide, 9 times out of 10, the people that are around them, the people that love and care about them, they do not know, okay? They don't know that they're suicidal because they put off a false perspective. Hey, buddy. Okay, you can't sit there, persistence. Over here. They put off this false perspective that they're so happy and that everything's good. They're on Facebook. They're on YouTube. They're like, oh yeah, everything's great. Everything's fine. Because nobody wants to watch somebody going through hard times. Nobody wants to watch or listen to people talk or complain or whatever, express what is going on in their lives. Nobody wants to hear about the bad stuff. People only want to hear about the good stuff. And if you talk about the bad stuff, you're going to lose subscribers, you're going to lose viewers, you're going to get whatever, you're going to get negative comments or whatever. And I don't give a fuck, guys. The positive comments or whatever, sure, and at some of the negative comments, if it's constructive criticism, if like you legit have something that might be negative, but it's to make a point or something, by all means, I'll listen to it for real. I'll listen to it and I'll think about it and I'll be like, maybe they're right. Just like, anyway, fuck all that, but sorry guys, it's really hard for me to concentrate too when I'm not medicated. When I'm not medicating with marijuana, I can't concentrate, I get angry, but my pain levels are what send me through the roof. I haven't done anything extracurricular, anything crazy to make my pain levels go through the roof. So I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know why it's like this. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. But guys, like this forced positivity thing, people that commit suicide, like I said, the people that are around them, their family, their friends, they don't even know that they're suicidal. They just do it. There's something going on in their head where they feel like they have to constantly be happy and they have to put off that aura because if they, for 1 second, show any kind of weakness or that they need help or they need someone to talk to, that could send everything for a loop and people, who knows, that could make things worse for them. Who knows? So, guys, forced positivity is not healthy. It's lying. You're lying to people on YouTube. You're lying to your friends. You're lying to your family. You're hiding things in your brain that are staying there and that are stewing, and you're making things worse. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't claim to be a psychiatrist, and I'm not like licensed or anything like that. I'm just telling you my opinions, my feelings on the whole 9 yards, on the whole topic. Guys, most of you that know me, most of you that are my friends or whatever, you know that I have my ups and my downs. Most of the time I'm pretty happy, but there are moments where I'm just not so happy because things in life aren't going so good. And when things in life aren't going so good, nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to be my friend. Things are so stressful, guys, because I have to keep my cat basically in my bedroom all the time, every day, because the roommate has a cat and they don't get along. So every single time that my cat is out of the room, he's either going after her or she's instigating him. And it's like, I got to constantly stand up, sit down, stand up, lay down, you know, and I have to do that constantly all day anyway. Because of my pain, I can't just sit or stand. We're going on 10 minutes here, guys. My back is already, like, bothering the hell out of me. I got to adjust again. And, you know, the thing is, guys, with my problems, you know, here's the deal, guys. I've got herniated discs. I've got slip discs. I've got disintegrating disc disease. I've got lower back arthritis. I've got titanium screws connecting my hip to my joint. I've got nerve damage. Guys, my back has to be rotted. And I missed appointments. I'm missing appointments because I don't have a valid way. You know, we talk about, you know, my roommate, you know, wanting to, you know, be like an assisted caregiver for me. I need someone who can actually be an assisted caregiver. That's the problem. You know, I need somebody that's going to be able to help me more than what I can admit that I want to even admit. Because, guys, you know me, I'm fucking stubborn, and I don't want to admit that I need help, and I don't want to have people help me do things that you know, it's hard. It's hard when you go from being a soldier and then being able to work every day of your life, no pain, no bullshit. I mean, yeah, regular pain, like just getting older pain, but that's manageable. That's you can deal with that. This is a different kind of pain, guys. This is pain that takes your breath away. This is pain. Okay, now let me explain something to you also. This fucked up, stupid ass fucking hospital that I went to yesterday, the nurse was talking to me, and she's like, well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain? I'm like, well, it's like a 10. And here's the deal. Have you ever had that pain where it's so bad, where it's just so cocksucking bad, okay, that you don't really care if you don't wake up in the morning? And to be honest, guys, the pain is so fucking bad that if I drift away in my sleep, I would be fucking thankful. That doesn't mean that I'm suicidal. That doesn't mean that I'm going to go do something stupid and kill myself, because that's fucking retarded. Okay? And I know it, and everybody else knows it. And people that don't know it are the ones that go and kill themselves. They're the fucking ones that they're too fucking weak. And yeah, I'm fucking in pain, guys. I'm strong. But every strong person has a faltering point, a point where they just can't help it. And they break down and they cry and they get to where I'm at right now. And I just wish that people could understand. And I know that there are certain people that go through what I go through, and they understand, they know. They're not all snide and making fucked up comments, Cam Young. You know, fucking other people on my Facebook making snide comments like, you don't fucking know. So shut the fuck up, you piece of fucking shits. You don't have any idea. You've got your life, you're doing your thing, and that's great. Persistence, get the fuck out of here. That's how stressed out I am. I'm angry with my cat. This is a serious video. And I hope that people share it, and I hope it gets the fuck around, because people need to know there are people like me, disabled people that are veterans, that live like this. Because the government, because the Social Security, because of disability, they don't want to help. They don't want to take care of you. When you've done what you can for your country, and I've never deployed, guys. I needed a surgery, okay? My captain told me I couldn't deploy because I needed a surgery because I had teeth growing in my sinuses. I had a sinusitis. I had a septum that was shaped like an S. And they had to do a serious surgery. A 45-minute surgery, guys, that lasted 4.5 hours because I hemorrhaged and I was bleeding, losing blood. You know what not deploying did to me? It ruined me. I couldn't deploy with my friends, my family. They denied me that. You know, people want to talk, you know, I've done what I can in life, guys. I've worked, I busted my ass. There have been times in my life where I've been less than a desirable person, in my teens, in my 20s, you know, and I apologize to anyone that I might have affected in any negative way. I'm sorry. What else can I say, guys? Try putting yourself in my shoes. And the same could be said for you. And I'm not saying I have a perfect life. I'm not saying you have a perfect life. I'm not saying anybody has a perfect life. Everybody goes through problems. Guys, everybody, I know this. Believe me, I'm a down-to-earth human being. I really am. And I don't have to prove that to you guys. I hope that you can just gather that from yourselves. You know, but I speak truth, and I try to, you know, and it offends people sometimes. People get offended. People get upset that I speak the truth. You know, and I have to hold the truth back sometimes, lest I upset people to a degree where they don't even want to be my friends anymore. You know? If I were to be honest with everybody, people wouldn't like me. Some people would. Some people would be like, I love your honesty. I love the fact that you're so fucking honest that it's brutal. Well, to those people, thank you. Maybe we should hang out. But to the people that can't take honesty and they just lie, you know, guys, my trip here to Washington wasn't all peaches and cream. The girl that I brought with me, Beth, she treated me like shit, used me for everything that I had, and then just decided she wanted to go back home. After she used me for what she needed me for, and the heroin, because she was a heroin junkie, guys, and that's why I brought her with me, because I cared about her situation. I wanted to help her get off the junk. So what I did was I spent over $16,000 paying for everything, getting her here, helping, you know, doing things for her to help keep her mind off that stuff, and, you know, smoked a lot of product, a lot of weed, a lot of oil, you know, to try to help her through it, and to try to, you know, guys, and what did I get? I got fucked in the ass. That's what happened. I got fucked in the ass. She used me. She told me, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go home. My parents are paying for my... Well, at first, she wanted me to pay for her plane ticket back home. Guys, no. Not after the way she treated me. The police had to come to my house. They had to take her away because she's fucking psycho. And now she's right back in Vermont using the fucking junk again from what everybody's telling me, and I know they're not lying to me. You know, so... Guys, my trip here wasn't all peaches and cream, and I tried so hard. I try so hard to be a good person. I really do. I try so hard to just be truthful and well, not try hard to be truthful, but try hard to just be a good person. And I guess sometimes it doesn't work that way. I guess sometimes, you know, and I'm not, this isn't a pity me. This isn't it's so hard being me. Because it's hard being a lot of people in life, okay? But I just wish that, you know, those people and myself, we could just get a break. You know, I've tried to be a good person in life. I've served my country. I've done the best I can. And I get people that don't know the whole story. I got people that run their mouths about me, think, oh, Levy fucked up in the military. He pissed hot for marijuana, and that's why he got kicked out and this and that. Let me tell you guys, that captain was a piece of fucking shit. And when they denied me overseas, and when I tried reaching out for help, they weren't giving me help. They weren't helping me in any way. Nobody was talking to me. I had a piece of shit captain who didn't care about anybody. He was a piece of shit. And he wasn't my captain. My captain was I thought he was a good guy. When people needed to talk, he was there to talk. This other guy was like one of those gung-ho ranger type, like, fuck you, fucking blah, 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 suck it up, fucking blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you know what? Not everybody can just suck it up like that. Sometimes people need to communicate. Sometimes people need to let it out or get it out or express how they're feeling, or maybe they need a little bit of help in that department, guys. And to push people away, it's not right. And that's what happened to me in the military. I was reaching for help. I became an alcoholic bad in the military. Bad. And then when I had nothing else to turn to, guess what I did? I turned to what was familiar. I turned to marijuana to help through my depression, my extreme depression that I was going through when they told me that I could not deploy. You know, you guys don't know what that's like, to be told that you can't deploy with your family and your friends, people you care about, people that you would die for, people that you would get their backs no matter what. That was my job as an infantryman, guys, to fucking fight, to kill, to make sacrifices for my country so that other people could fucking live in peace here. But I didn't get to go fight. And you don't know what that does to someone like me. You don't know how badly that depresses somebody like me. People say, oh, well, he was a scumbag in the military. People that don't know the true story. You know? There were a lot of bad things that happened in the military. Things that I had to actually address. And people looked down on me because I had to rat out a fellow soldier. Well, I'm sorry. But when there are people doing highly illegal things, and I see that shit, I'm going to fucking call it out. Because that's what a good person does. They don't just let it slide. They call it out. Guys, YouTubers, my friends, I love you all. I do. I love each and every one of you guys. YouTube, I love you as well. You know, this is how I can get my stories out. This is how I can get my videos out to you guys. This is the only way. And you know, if you guys want to know more about me, just ask. I have nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed of my life in any way. I have done things that are questionable for sure, and I am not hesitant to share those things with you, because I feel that if you know, people want to know things, like, you know, don't hide things, because that's where mental problems come in, you know, and anxieties develop. And this whole, you know, and that's another thing, guys, anxiety. You want to talk about anxiety, you know, it's a real thing, sure, but guess what? Like, back in, like, 1970s, we didn't even know what the fuck the word meant. Anxiety? What the fuck is that? People just dealt with their problems. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this world. I guess 10 billion doctors telling everybody they got this, they got that, and they need medicine for this and that. When I can honestly tell you guys, the best medicine for me, and for probably a lot of people, and they don't even know it, is marijuana. So anyway, guys, the hospital last night, it was a nightmare. I was there for I was there for 8 hours, guys, waiting for nurses to come in and see me. I was waiting for hours for doctors to come in and give me the fucking narcotics. Guys, they put me up with Dilaudid. They put me up with fucking fentanyl. They put me up with a bunch, because I'm allergic to morphine, right? I'm allergic to cyclobenzaprine and all that shit. So, you know, they're pumping me full of shit. It's fucking my head up. Yeah, it's dulling the body pain, but it's not taking away any of the stresses up here, guys. You know, it's not taking away any of those stresses. I'm going bald because of it. Look at this, guys. Losing my fucking hair. Yeah, I'm 37 years old, but I mean, come on now. Maybe it's just because it's all growing down here. I don't know. So, there's no programs in place, and here's the fucked up thing, guys. The government, the insurance companies, whatever, the state insurance companies, the government, they will pay for you to get your narcotic and your painkillers and your antidepressants and your fucking all that garbage that they're getting people hooked on, right? They'll pay for that. You don't even have to pay a dime most of the time. That shit's paid for, right? So, but when you actually want real medicine, in the form of marijuana or concentrates or whatever, they won't help you in the least. You can't get any help, because that's a Schedule 1 drug. That's a bad thing. That's just as bad as heroin and cocaine. CBD is now a Schedule 1 drug. That's just as bad as heroin and cocaine. You fucking idiots. DEA, you fucking retards. America, what the fuck is going on? Wake up. Wake the fuck up, people. You need to realize there are people in pain. The government is getting people hooked on narcotic pain medicine. And of course we have an epidemic in America. Of course we have a fucking narcotic epidemic in America, a heroin epidemic. Look what they're doing to us. And you wonder why I get so mad, because I'm so passionate about it. I'm so passionate that marijuana helps in ways that fucktards don't understand. I would give my life to legalize marijuana in every state, federally. I would give my life for that to happen, so that other people could go without pain, or at least help themselves to a degree. I would give my life for that. That's how passionate, guys. That's how passionate I am about the medicine, and how it actually helps me in ways that you can't understand. Some people understand, and the people that do understand, bless you. And if you have a story to tell me, I will listen. Guys, you want to give me a call? I'll give you my house phone number. You can call me. If you're feeling suicidal, call me. I will talk to you. I will do anything in my power to help you. Because that's what I like to do. I like to help other people. Because it makes me feel good to help people. Because it makes me feel good in ways that other people can't understand. If there's any way that I can help somebody get off of drugs, get off of pills, heroin, or just help someone mentally, just by talking to them, or even just hanging out with them and smoking with them and shooting the shit, or just, I'll do it in a heartbeat. So, guys, you know, I love y'all. And I'm sorry that I'm so worked up. And I'm really sorry that, you know, I'm so upset, but put yourself in my shoes, guys. God, it even hurts to cough. That's. Put yourself in my shoes. So anyway, to finish this story, I want to finish this story on a positive note, guys. I want to finish this story on a positive note with you guys, because all my other videos, for the most part, have been pretty positive. There have been some things that I wanted to address that might not be so positive, but I want to address this with you guys. So, at least the hospital was gracious enough to be able to call me a cab for me to get back home, and I didn't have to pay for it, thank God, because I have no money. Literally, I'm negative $200 in the bank, so... because I thought that they gave me my back pay, but apparently they didn't, and the money somehow got messed up. So I don't know. So I'm overdrawn $200 in my bank. I had no money to pay to get there or to get back. The cab driver, and we're not going to disclose any names or anything like that. We're not going to talk about anything like that because that's not what I'm about. This guy was just really cool. He asked about, why I was in so much pain, and I explained to him. And I explained to him about how I use marijuana, and he was so for that. He was such a cool guy. I would love to hang out with that guy. I'd like to go fishing with that guy. I'd like to just talk with that man more, because he was such a nice guy. And he understood, he saw physically how much pain I was going through. So... He knew that I didn't, because I told him, I was like, I haven't smoked in almost 6 days now. I haven't been able to medicate myself, right? So this guy gives me this, some Zoots, some Zoots drops, kickback relaxation blend, some lemon tea grass. Guys, this has 100 milligrams of THC in it. It's basically something that you can add to your drink, that you can just drink. He told me the best way to take it, squirt it under the tongue, which is what I've been doing. It doesn't really, it doesn't get me high, but it's actually, it's having the same effect that edibles would have on me. It's making my mouth really dry. I did get relaxation. I was able to actually it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, guys. I was able to finally get some sleep. But then I woke up, really early. I was up at, 6:30 this morning. My cat wakes me up. And I laid in bed, guys, until 11:30. That's how much pain I'm in. It took so much willpower. And I wasn't even able to get up. I should have put this next to my bed. And that was stupid of me to not even think about that. I should have put this next to my bed, guys. That way when I woke up because I can't sleep much, and the problem is I'm losing weight because I can't eat because of my pain levels. I've lost so much weight. My neighbor's telling me, my friend Michael's telling me, they're like, wow, you look like you've lost some serious weight. And it's like, yeah, guys, because I can't medicate the way I need to, and if I have to, and the thing is, guys, I can make an ounce last me a month. I can make 1 ounce last me a whole month. And usually what I do is, and thank God for buddies. I want to give a shout out right now. I want to give a shout out to the cab driver. Thank you so much, dude. It brought tears to my fucking eyes. Yeah, you guys, you don't understand. I want to thank buddies for allowing cheap, for selling, $100 ounces. Those $100 ounces saved my life, guys. They saved my goddamn life. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to really go out because I have no money. But, buddies, rest assured, as soon as I get, a little bit of cash under my belt and my cat's taken care of and everything's taken care of, you best believe I'm going to make a trip down there and I'm going to get an ounce of your high, guys, because, that saves a lot of patience. People don't realize... But Buddies actually saves people in a lot of ways, but people don't realize, because there's not a lot of shops, there's not a lot of rec shops that will actually sell an ounce of weed for $100. That saves a lot of people. People don't realize that. Buddies helps people. And I want y'all to know that. Buddies in Manette, check them out. Hi, I'm Manette, guys. I'm not wearing the shirt, but as a matter of fact, I was wearing the shirt yesterday, and in the ambulance, the guy was like, he He was like, "Are you on any medication?" I'm like, "Well, no. I only smoke marijuana to deal with my mental shit and my physical shit." And he goes, "Oh yeah, the shirt, Buddies." And he recognized Buddies, and I was like, "Yeah, man, they're the best place in the world." Despite the fact that I was pouring sweat, and they actually had to stop the ambulance. We didn't even get down the road. They had to stop the ambulance because I was sweating so bad. My heart rate was so high because of my pain that they had to inject me with some narcotics right there. Some fucking fentanyl. So thank you, Buddies, so much. And I can't wait to see you guys again. I love everybody there. I love all of you guys at Buddies. Amanda, Ken, Will, I forget half the other names. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names. I will remember all your names. I promise. Anyway, guys, learn something from this if you can. If you need someone that needs help, help them if you can. If even if it's just talking to someone, if that's all you can do, it doesn't matter. Help anyone that you can help. That's what more people on this planet should be doing, is helping each other. Not fighting each other and making wars and fucking... No. Come together, helping each other, guys. That's how we build strong foundations. That's how we build strong communities. Helping each other. I love all you guys. Smootoker 420. Once again, peace, guys.